Hello Virgo, how are you? My name is Leah with Moon Trick Tarot. If you are new to my channel, welcome. We do Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer here, as well as some other types of readings. We do Virgo dailies, weeklies, monthlies, and for Scorpio and Cancer, we do weeklies and monthlies. Today we will be doing for the weekend. Tomorrow I will be posting for your week. So, let's get into it. The first color that I see is blue. Blue is representative of the throat chakra, and it is for communication. This week you may or may not get communication, but someone does want to reach out to talk. We do have the Knight of Wheels. So where I was just saying that somebody may not speak to you but wants to, little by little they're going to start coming closer towards you. So we'll see if this weekend you're in contact with anybody. But so far from what I feel and from what I see here with the Knight of Wheels, there is a message coming for you. It is just a little bit slower, but they are coming for action. The Knight of Cups. So you could have more than one person coming towards you this weekend or just in general soon. One could be an earth sign, one could be a water sign, but all in all, there is a message of love coming to you. It could be from two separate people. The Hermit. I'm going to pull a couple more. The Eight of Cups. You do have people from the past coming, and I think that they're thinking about it because they're not sure if they should reach out, but they want to reach out. The High Priestess. They've been thinking about you a lot. You may also have been thinking about them recently, okay? But during your separation, because there was a period of separation here, they really thought about you. And I actually think that they became wiser because of you. I think that for them, they feel like you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge. They find you to be very smart, independent. They think of you not cold, maybe a little bit prideful, but they do all in all. They really miss you. That I hear. I don't understand why they wouldn't come forward. What prevents them from coming forward? During that time of separation, the two of you had a lot to think about. And I actually think that the both of you actually grew quite a bit from where you once were. Especially you probably raised your vibration quite a bit. I feel like the one, they may have, one person really recognized what the relationship was, allowed it to be, and continued to grow. The other one, which I believe is more so the masculine in this situation, did not get pretty much, didn't understand the lesson that was there first, didn't understand what they needed to do in order to keep the cycle going. So there was an imbalance. And when that happens, then relationships tend to fall apart. And that is what happened. You were probably quite aware of what was going to happen and knew that it was going to fail because of these reasons. This person was on a lower vibration at that time and couldn't perceive anything more than what they already knew. After your separation is now when they pretty much awaken and were like, oh my God, and they started to understand and see things in a whole new perspective. And that's also for you. You took a lot of your own time and little steps here and there to move forward, to heal yourself from past pain and love. You became much wiser. And although you're a little bit more internal at this point, I don't really feel like you're letting too many people in. There are going to start being people now who are going to be drawn to you simply because, well, number one, you guys are connected. But number two, it's hard to forget certain souls, especially when they have an impact on us that we don't even recognize. Our soul recognizes more. And their ego kind of pushed you away, but their soul knows exactly who you are. Okay. The Five of Swords and the Three of Wheels. They want to put work and effort back into what you guys once had. They understand why this relationship and connection had failed once before. And now they're coming back because they do want to put work and effort into it. And I actually think the masculine does have a little bit of more work and effort to put into himself. But I do feel like he's going to come to you and he's going to talk to you about that at some point. And he will want to make this right. He will want to rebuild. The conversation that you guys are going to have is actually going to be very mature. And they are going to explain some of the issues that they had then and how the two of you can fix them and move on now. Because they look at you for that. They know that if there's a problem, Virgo, you can solve it. You have multiple ideas. You have a lot of wisdom and knowledge for them, to attain. You are going to be the one that's able to do that for them. You don't have to, but they are more than willing to work. And I've been doing these daily readings now for, I don't know, maybe the past week or so here with you guys. And it's pretty much been very consistent with somebody from the past wanting to come back and then them wanting to work it out with you and being actually very sincere, because I feel like Virgo is the one who's a little bit more defensive. Give me 1 second. Okay. There was pain and heartbreak here, the Three of Swords at the bottom. This wasn't easy not only for you, but it wasn't easy for them. As much as they may have seemed nonchalant or maybe that it didn't bother them, it really did. And how do they feel about Virgo? Nine of Swords. They think about you all the time. I know it's like so weird because people will be like, well, why don't they just reach out? We have the King of Cups at the bottom now. Why don't they reach out? Well, that's going to come. You're going to figure out why they're not coming when you guys have this discussion. It's going to be very different for a lot of you. I will say this. They feel like you do belong with them. They feel like you are the person that that they were made with. More than one person may actually believe this. And it's going to be up to you to figure out who is the one that you are going to build a life with. You can choose whomever you want. There's not just one right person sometimes, okay? You could make a life with either of these people. You might have two, okay? So if it's more than two, you could make a happy life with either of these people. And I do see two fish here, so you could have two people thinking about you and wanting your attention. So maybe for you, what could be easier now to draw this communication in would be just to solely manifest, think about, and set your intention for not a specific person, but just that feeling that you have with that someone, whomever that one is. But they believe that you are theirs. There may also be something preventing them from coming to love. Because with this card, the Four of Wheels, I'm pretty much I feel like this one particular trunk is very tight and it won't open. So I feel like there is some sort of resistance to your connection. What can they expect for the weekend? What you can expect for the weekend is somebody to come over and give some clarity. We have some fast action movement. You do have the Four of Cups at the bottom. I feel like I pulled for why they're going to come this week, and it feels like there's action here. For some, because the Four of Cups I have at the bottom. Actually, underneath it, I have the Seven of Cups too. I'll show you. Four of Cups, Seven of Cups. You might have somebody else come this weekend too. You might have three people come. There's an illumination on your love life this weekend. I am not convinced that there is communication so much this weekend. If there is communication, it may not be with the person that you think or want it to come from. Because I feel like the one person that you want it to come from, it may not happen. There's different people here. But I do feel like with this Knight of Wands and the Sun, it's more so representing you, Virgo. But you definitely can have somebody new or some sort of action happening this weekend. I feel like you're taking a new stand. There's some sort of refreshing for the Virgo soul. I want to pull one more card. You may even be invited to go somewhere this weekend where it's just like a lot of fun. There we go, 3 of Cups. Might go somewhere this weekend where it's a lot of fun. You might meet new people. You may be a little defensive towards meeting somebody new because I do feel like you want one person in particular, but that's okay. Allow them to come in. At this point right now, I don't see any type of, this is a relationship, they want to get married, they want to whatever. This spread feels very flirty in a way, even though we do have like the past underneath all of this. We have the past, but on top of it now we have a lot of fire energy in the 3 of Cups, which is a lot of joy. So I feel like you are moving past that in love. Your person is right now, they're in hermit mode here. They're coming, they're planning, they want to work things out, but in the meantime, okay, you are going to have to enjoy your own life. You can go out and celebrate with your friends. You can go to the beach. You can go wherever you'd like, whatever is fun for you. That is something for you to do this weekend. I think that you are going to meet other people that will be interested in you. This weekend is a good time to sort of let your light shine and start attracting. You could even do a little ritual this weekend if you would like. You do have multiple people who think about you, who want you, who love you, and who will want to express this. Some people may come and you are going to walk away from them and you're going to say no more. I feel like there is one person that comes, or I'm sorry, that may not come this weekend, that's really thinking about you heavily, that you also think about, but it hasn't been able to come into union yet. And then we have here with the Ace of Cups, the 4 of Wheels. I feel like it's more than one person who feels like you belong to them. But there is one person at least who feels like you are 100% made for them and you are their soulmate. They will be coming to speak to you about this, but not this weekend. And really, I feel like for you this weekend, this can go a lot of different ways, right? You could have now a third person come and swoop in, maybe a fire sign. We sort of have all signs here except for really air. But we do have the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. And we have all of this action happening. It's putting a lot of illumination and it's bringing a lot of clarity for you. I do feel like there is a lot of happiness this weekend. What did I just hear? Always, how do we say that? Always expect the unexpected is what I'm hearing, okay? Embrace that, right? Go out this weekend, have maybe some drinks, maybe you have some fun, maybe you're hanging out with people, but all in all, your aura is very attractive. So even if you're not dealing with people so much, know that this weekend you are very magnetic. So if you are trying to attract love, that is very possible. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for following me, for watching this video. If you're new, please like, share, subscribe. We would love to have you here. If you would like your own personal reading, all of my information is below in the description box. Don't forget, Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer monthlies and weeklies. Weeklies are going out tomorrow. I also have my mediumship training, reading tomorrow, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.